What's happening, team? Welcome to the Shred Kitchen. I'm going to be cooking up some chicken this week. So we've got diced chicken breast. I buy it diced because I don't want to waste my time cleaning chopping boards. So we've got, I worked out with the chicken that we've got here. Should last us about 4 days. Flavoring wise, we're going to be having this chicken in wraps. So I'm going to add some garlic here. And I've also got some chicken broth that I'm going to use to slowly cook into the chicken, just to bring out the flavor. Now, a really cool thing about this chicken broth is it has per serving, so this has 2 servings. Per serving has 10 grams of protein, so I'm going to be adding more protein through it. And then it also has pretty much 0.2 of fat and no carbs, which is really good. So I'm going to use half of this into my chicken. I'm not going to really calculate that into my weekly calories, because if I look at 10 grams of protein and if I divide that by 4, because we get 4 days, it's like literally 2.5 grams of protein, which is like 8 calories or 9 calories. So I won't be adding that in, but I'll show you how we cook it up. So it's easy as this. I've got all my chicken here. Washed a little bit there. That's already diced, so really easy for me to prep up. I've got the heat on pretty high, but I'm going to turn that heat down in a second. So team, pretty much what I've done is I put half the thing of the chicken bone broth in there. I've got the garlic, which was like 1/4 of the jar. That should be about 4 days worth of chicken. Just stirred it up, and so mixed it all together. Got this on a low heat, and I'll let this simmer for about an hour. So we've got this, it's going to slowly simmer. You can see it's on a real low heat down here for an hour. I've got my little work colleague here, Honey, help me out. And what I'll do is I'll let Chelsea taste it, so you know that it tastes good, and I'm not lying. All right, shredders, so it's been about, actually took like not as long as what I thought, so with this chicken. So it was probably slow cooking for about half an hour. Now I've got Chelsea here. She's going to test it out, because I'm told you this for your taste testing it. Okay. So this is live. Get a little bit out. That's it. Just make sure it's cooked, because if it's not, can't have you being crook. But so it's going to go in our chicken wraps.
Yum.
There you go. Yum. So pretty easy. What I'm going to do with this is actually drain a lot of that chicken broth and juice out of it, and just put a little bit in a container so it stays moist. But that's going to be our chicken for the week. So that's how you get it done. Simple, easy. Stop eating it for the week. There you go. Let's go. So that's it, guys. That's how we do it. It's all prepped up. Look at all the chicken there. All in that container, ready to go. So think of it like this, like with your meal plans. Think about how you want to flavor your food. We don't add in like different flavors. Sometimes we do, but a lot of times we don't add in like your flavoring choices, because everyone's different. I personally love garlic. I love that flavor. Add on a lot of our food. So think about your chicken. If you got your meat, so your beef strips, even things like your potatoes. So if you're cooking out your potatoes, sometimes we wet them up, chop them up, wet them up, and put like a Mexican seasoning all over them, chuck them in the air fryer. Delicious. So spice up your life. Let's go. We're on week 3 now. Let's get it done.